This is take 8. Let me say that again. This is take 8. The first 6 were garbage. 7 was pretty good, but man, it was terrible. I gotta try again at least one more time. Try and smooth some of this up. Golly. Now the cat's over here somewhere. I'm sure she'll run by and knock over the tripod in a minute. Ugh. Where to start? Newport. That's what we were getting ready to do when I released the last video of the RV. Golly, that was a month ago. Newport date 2. We missed the first date because of rain out. Then I went to Texas, picked up the RV, and was getting it ready to go for the second date. And then we ended up raining out the second date as well. You've seen our videos from Anderson. That was the race following Newport. I did not take the RV out on that trip. My wife was going to attend our annual family reunion that we have every year. Sadly, I made the commitment to the race team before checking all the dates, and I was not able to attend that. I hate it because that's one of my favorite things to go to every year, but she and Bear elected to do that. So I just hopped in with the race team and stayed with the race team and their camper setup at Anderson. Now we're halfway through July, and the RV is still in the same condition as it was when I finished that last video. I went to get parts for it, for the water leak. That's our next project, is water leak part 2. I never did get them. I was looking at brass fittings, and I couldn't find the exact fitting I needed. All I could find was metric stuff, and I've got a 3/8 MPT. Y'all don't care about all that. Let me restart. I was looking at brass fittings, and all I could find was the metric stuff, not the 3/8 MPT that I need. And I started looking online, and I saw some stuff that people said don't use brass. I was going to use brass just for the longevity of it. You know, the reason I have to replace those fittings is because they got brittle and cracked with age. And I figured brass, you know, stick it in there one time and you're done with it. But they said the likelihood of pulling the plastic threads out of the tank is higher with brass, which makes sense. I mean, I've been doing mechanic work a long time. I think I can handle it. But I got to thinking, you know, if that fitting in there is however old the RV is, 78, then those PVC fittings lasted a long time to begin with. So I may go back with the PVCs. I'm going to do some, since I got to go online and do it, can't buy it local. I'm gonna price check everything before I do that. But I'm making a commitment to you now in this video. I'm gonna get that done by the end of this week. There's no sense in this RV sitting here. I'm sitting in the chair from the interior right now, so really no sense in doing and not getting that finished up because it's so easy. I mean, it's filler hose and a couple of fittings and a little bit of hard, or not hard line, but water line. And that part's done. We can put all this interior back in and get it lined out. So I'm going to go ahead and get those parts coming this week. That's my commitment to you. Our next project, I've got it sitting on the ground right here next to me. It is the compressor, the AC compressor. This thing is probably the original 78 model. It's an A6 style compressor, if you know what that is. R12, what the system used to run. I mean, it's obviously 78's pretty old. I'll pick it up for you and show you. This joker is about probably 35, 40 pounds. It's about 14 inches long. It's a Haas. We're going to go ahead and get it all the way pulled off, all that old system pulled off. I'm going to have to pull the front cap off the RV. Not all of it, just the grill and everything in the center. I got to get the condenser out and replace that with a parallel flow condenser versus a what's on it, which is I think tube and fin style, I think is what they call that. Anyway, a lot more heat in the R138, R134A systems, a lot more pressure in the R134A systems. And while you can get one of those old compressors and put it on and run it with the 134, it's not worth it. They don't last as long because they're not built to hold up to those temperatures and pressures. So we're going to be doing a lot of updating on it. There's some brackets that are going to have to be redone, obviously, because that Joker is literally 14 inches long, and new style compressors, radial compressors, they're a lot smaller than they used to be. So we'll be updating that soon, pulling the front end off, getting the old stuff out. Probably going to have to make lines on that one. So I'll get to show you how to make some AC lines, and then who knows? We may end up replacing every component on it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that brings me to the next thing. This week we were going to be thrashing. I was on vacation last week, and I've got a parts list together. A couple of things to check off, and I was going to order them today to get them by the end of the week and thrash on this thing to get this Joker going for the race at Pulaski this coming weekend. But midweek last week, the IHRA released a statement saying that they are going to cancel the remainder of the season in their late model stock car series. So we do not have a race to go to this weekend, which buys us a little bit more time for me to put off what I should have been doing on this thing. But that being said, we are very disappointed because that's the reason we got this RV. We got this RV so that we could go as a family. You know, I'm working on the crew, on the pit crew, and I wanted to take my family along with me. And taking a family to the racetrack logistically has a lot of challenges. So, and I mean, y'all know, if you've been to the racetrack, if you're involved in racing in any way, you know how it is. You know what a day at the racetrack looks like. And it's a lot for a mama and a baby. So Hannah and I got it to do that, and now that's not on the table. I'm not saying that we're not going to go racing again. Brandon has a car, and he's got the desire to race, and there are other race series out there. So we're going to wait and see what he says. I'm still committed to the race team, and if he decides he's going to go run another series, we're in, and we're going. And Hannah and Bear are going to go with me. But we'll just see where that goes. We'll see what Brandon decides he wants to do. See if we're going to continue on with that. But the IHRA is no more this season. No more Sportsman late model series to go to this season. So won't be doing that, but we do plan on, we already have those dates set aside. We've already got kind of a budget laid out, what we expect or expected to spend. So we're going to look at going some other places with it. I mean, we have it, we're going to use it, I'm going to continue to update it. The intention is to get some use out of this thing and enjoy it. Hannah and I have been wanting one for a while anyway. But yeah, IHRA, man, they bit off more than they can chew. Obviously, with my Letter E connections, we got some information that's out there, but I'm not going to speculate. I'm just going to, it is what it is. It was a big endeavor, and they probably went bigger than they should have. I think Daryl Cuttle probably had good intentions. I hope that he can get it all ironed out in the next 6 months, and then come back next year and have a real race season and all the series that he's wanting to do, especially in Memphis. I know that's a big deal for us locally. He bought that track, and a lot of people have been doubting that he's going to ever get it going. And honestly, in the current position, it's kind of hard to believe that he's going to, with the trouble that they're having and the whole cancellation. I don't know what that does for a series. To me, it seems like it kind of takes away from the validity of the series, but we'll see. I mean, maybe he's committed to it. We'll just see. We can't, like I said, I'm not going to speculate. A lot of information's going around. Who knows what's real and what's not. But bottom line is, we will not be traveling in the RV to any more IHRA races. Hopefully Brandon picks some that we can attend and be competitive at elsewhere in another series. But we will just play that by ear. And yeah, so this is an update, and now you're fully updated. And hopefully, work is busy right now. I've got a shop full of stuff I've got to get out of the way before I can get back on the RV. But hopefully this week we'll get everything squared away from being gone on vacation, get caught back up, and have some time to get back on the RV and get y'all some videos made up. Be watching for that water leak part 2. Once we get those leaks fixed, we're going to be doing a full water test, so it's all going to be on there. And then watch for this AC job. This AC job is going to be pretty big. I already had to pull out the center or the console out of the middle, the doghouse, I guess, if you're a technician, that's what you call it. I already had to pull that stuff out, and sadly I didn't get it on video because I'm an idiot and wasn't even thinking about it. I just had a few minutes, so I went in there and started tearing stuff apart and did video. But I'll recap it some, and we'll go from there. Go ahead and like and subscribe. We'd love to bring you more content. We got more coming. Make sure that you're signed up. Make sure that you're blah, blah, blah. If you haven't already... I'm laughing because this is like 6 takes on this video of how to close this video out. Take 10, action. Like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Or if you don't, I don't care. Just like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I'll holler back at you. We'll see you on... We'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Golly!